Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. In this video, we are going to study lab program 19. Write a program to find the number of times an element occurs in the list. Let us write a list is equal to, in a square bracket, I'm going to write certain elements like 10, 20, 10 again, next 40, 50, 30, 10, 10, 50. So you can write any number randomly, but a certain number should be repeated so that we can have the number of occurrences of that particular number. Now let us write a print statement, and here we will print all these elements as it is. In a double quotation mark, I'll write elements in the list are, and the double quotation mark, put comma, and then write list. Next, I'll take a variable called a of type integer, and in a input statement, we will ask the user to enter the number to check how many times the element occurs in the list, and the double quotation mark over here, and put closing brace. So here I'm going to write one more variable. B is equal to, I'll use list dot count is a built-in function which is going to count how many times the entered number has appeared. That is, a I'm going to pass as argument to this particular function. Now I'm going to print, and here in a double quotation mark, I'm going to write an element, end the double quotation mark with certain space here, put comma, and here I'm going to write a, and in a double quotation mark with the space, I'll write is present with the space and the double quotation mark, put comma, and b value, comma, double quotation mark with the space, I'm going to write here time, and close the bracket. Here, once we execute this particular program, it is directly ask the user to enter the number to check how many times the element occurs in the list. So here I'm going to write output. Now it is going to print enter the number to check how many times the element occurs in the list. For example, I'm going to enter here 10 and press enter. So it is going to print an element. A value is what here? 10. Okay. So an element 10 is present will be printed as it is. B value is list dot count of A. So you can observe here 10 has appeared 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. So here it is going to print 4 times. So let us call this is run 1. Okay. So let us execute this particular program. Call it as run 2. So once again, it will ask the user to enter the number to check how many times the element occurs in the list. For example, I'm going to enter number which is not there in the list. For example, 60 I'm going to enter. Here in the list you can find there is no element 60. So in that particular situation, it has to return 0. So what it is going to print? An element. So here this 60 is stored in a variable called a. So an element 60 is present will be printed as it is, and here value stored in b. So that is list one dot count of a. So here that particular element is not at all present, hence it is going to return value 0. So here it is going to print 0 and then times as it is. Let us execute this program and check out the result. Now we have come to VS Code. Let us click on new file, and here I'm going to type lab19.py and press enter. And here you can observe we have come to lab19.py. Let us write the list and equal to, and in a square bracket I'm going to write 10, 20, 10. Next I'll write 40, then 50, 30, 10, 10, and then 50. You can write any numbers over here. Now I'm going to fast forward this particular part of the video so that we can save our time. Now it's time to save this particular file by pressing Ctrl S. Now let us execute. Go to run, click on start debugging, click on Python debugger. Here you can see that it is printing all the elements present in the list, and then it is asking the user to enter to check how many times the element occurs in the list. So here I have to enter, for example, 10, and I'll press enter. Here you can see an element 10 is present 4 times it is displaying. Now let us execute the same program one more time. Now I'm going to press Alt Control N. It is going to ask the user to enter the number to check how many times the element occurs in the list. So here I'm going to enter 60. 60 is not at all present in the given list, and it should show 0 times. So I'm going to press enter. Here you can see an element 60 is present 0 times. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. And if you want to check out this program along with the flowchart, then the link is given in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end.